Now, are we ready for my next guest act? Yay! No, not buying that shit. Are we ready for my next guest act? Yay! She is a Bristol beauty. She's making her London debut. She's also a former university friend of mine. So it's lovely to catch up. You're looking at me thinking, fucking hell, did that go to university? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then I discovered kebab stew afterwards. This is why I look like this. Please welcome on the one, the only, the extremely fabulous Lady Windsor!
Tell me not to live just like candy and the sun's up all above. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band down, I'll be my drum, and if I'm band down, turn out, sir. I think I didn't fake it, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's infection, a cinder or the shiny apple in eye. I gotta try once, only to try once. Right, sir? Life is juicy, and juicy. I gotta have my bite, sir. Get me ready for your love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One roll, that bell will go bang. Eye on the target and well, one shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Central Station, here I I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm band down, turn out head, sir. I just didn't fake it out, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for my love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drum, I know, but you don't know nobody. It's gonna ring on my parade. Which instantly means that I'm better than her, which is wonderful to hear since my debut here in Central Station in London. It's actually my debut in London, as Blue said. Blue also said that apparently I left university and went to Burger King, which is interesting as she spent most of her life fucking eating there. I'm not saying she's fat, but I call her Jabba the Slut behind her back. Love you. So yes, me and Blue went to university together. As she said, she graduated, I didn't. I went and got a proper job and she spent 2 years rolling on the floor for a degree that she doesn't use. So, good for you. I want to make money. Well, should I tell you about me and Blue? I'll tell you what I'll tell you. So Blue won't mention this because it was horrific, but me and Blue did hook up one night at university. Obviously I fucked her because I'm the masculine one. You can probably tell by my voice. And the reason it was awkward is because, you know when you have sex with someone and it's really tight and you can't get it in? It was the complete opposite of that. She's a fucking bucket. But no, thank you so... Oh, look, she's choking. I wish she'd choked on her dick, babe. Not so much anymore. She's covered with a scatter cushion. I'd say it's a fucking collection of them. But it's lovely to see you, and thank you for inviting me to your night here in London. And thank you also to Daniela, Daniela or Danielle? Danielle, sorry my dear, I got your name wrong. Oh, you got your lyrics wrong, I got your name wrong. But no, thank you to Danielle for proving that you can have a disability and still do drag. that disability is being fucking ugly. I'm joking, you're wonderful. I also told her I was going to tell her that joke as well, so. So I'm here to give you a bit of class. I say class, anyone here say class?
Class.
There we go. Northern, common. It's class in London, isn't it? You can't say class, sass and arse, because sass doesn't sound right. I want to talk to you a bit more about my love life. So I've told you a bit about me and her, which I wouldn't really consider love life, but just say, you know, awkward drunken encounter. We've all had many of those, haven't we, Central Station? Yeah, I mean, she's there talking about going behind the bins, there isn't a bin big enough. There's a collection of them in the dump where you need to go now, isn't there? So I've come in tribute to Electric Blue in a blue dress, and the wig is kind of blue. To be honest, I feel like Violet Beauregard from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which leads me on to my next point. I don't know how this is going to go down, but 5 children went in, 1 came out. Has anyone told Jerry and Kate? Joe, thank God that went down with at least 2 people laughing, Jesus Christ. But no, I've come to talk to you more about my life. So I'm single, can you imagine? I'm single. And I've never been in a relationship, ever. Which is horrible, as you can imagine, because, you know, it's horrible being on your own. So I want to talk through the reasons why I think I'm single. But I'm going to start with what I wish. When I think of like romance and stuff, this is, you know, this is what I think of, and unfortunately this is what the truth of what's happened. So if we can put number 2 on, a bit more musical theatre for you. There was a time when men were kind, and their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind, and the word was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time, and then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving, and that feedback. Then I was young and unafraid. When dreams were made and used and wasted, there was no ransom to be paid. No song unsung, no wine untasted. Mine's a rum. Thank you. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft and as they tear on. I can't get that note. As they turn our dreams to shade. My childhood in his stride, and he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we can live the year. you. So you will agree with me, men are evil and should be shot. Okie dokie. So I want to talk to you about, as I said earlier, my relationships. So I've never been in a relationship, but I fall in love very, very quickly. Someone's talking loudly. And I just happen to be fucking related to the bitch as well. Jesus fucking Christ, Tara. I'm on the stage, I've got the mic, therefore I'm in charge. My cousin over there. Everyone say hi, Tara! Hi, Tara! There you go. The embarrassed of her life, she'll never come back and I will be hated in the family for the rest of my life. Not a problem. So I wanted to talk to you more about my relationships. I don't have relationships with men. I mean, all women, obviously. I mean, look at me. Hi. But I do fall in love very, very, very quickly. And there's a list of men and the reasons why they don't want to be with me. So there was who apparently was just using me for sex. Who's been there? True, who's been there? No, don't fucking army, seriously, it's not a pity piece. Sure, have you been there where someone's just been using you for sex? Yeah. Exactly, we've all been there. Then there was who wouldn't come out as bisexual until after I fucked off, and then he was like, oh, now I've got boyfriends, and now I'm not men. Imagine. No. Who's been there? No. Yeah, no, it's a model, absolutely. Fucking. I know, right, seriously, it's that, no, it's a model, great. Then there was told me he didn't want to be with me because he didn't want to be with a work colleague, and then got with a work colleague behind my back. Imagine. Who else is there? Let's think. There was who didn't want to be with me because I'm such a good friend. Having said that, though, actually he came to Bristol recently and paid for my drink, so actually that one worked out alright because I just fucking rinsed the cunt. It was out. Yeah, I'll have another vodka, cheers. So I mean, I spent my entire life on dating apps. Anyone on a dating app? Charlie, you're not supposed to dating app, your husband is right next to you. Anyone else on a dating app? Yeah, anyone else? Anyone on Grindr? I don't that got a bigger cheer than Blue as well, so Grindr's more popular than Electric Blue, okay. Who's on Tinder? Anyone on Hornet? Scruff? Pardon?
Anyone on pub?
Pub?
Pub.
Oh, pub?
Pub.
Oh, everyone's. Is this a new app, or is this just where we all go out and fuck each other?
Exactly.
Oh, lovely. I've not done that recently. I wouldn't. But you're right. We should all be out there, literally, not really go on apps and stuff. And I've decided that for me, I want to go out and meet someone the old traditional way. Ooh. So this is where we're going to do this. Let's go. Don't want you for the weekend. Don't want you for a night. I'm only interested if I can get you for life. Oh, I know it sounds serious, and baby I am. One fine piece of real estate, I'm gonna get me some land. Check the money behind, so don't try to run. Love can be fun. There's no need to be alone, and you'll find that someone. I'm gonna get you, it's a matter of time. I'm gonna get you if it takes all night. You can bet you by the time I say that you'll never say no. I'm gonna get you, don't you worry about that. I'm gonna get you, don't you worry about that. You can bet you by the time I say that you'll never say no. Just like I say, I'll get you good. I'm gonna get you, it's a matter of time. I'm gonna get you, don't you worry about that. You can bet you by the time I say go, you'll never say no. Oh, I'm gonna get you, it's a matter of time. I'm gonna get you, it's a matter of time. Don't you worry, you can bet you by the time I say go, you'll never say no. Just like I should. to be alone when you found that someone.
I knew you're here somewhere. I've lots of lovely ways for you.
Someone got their hit. Well, that is glorious. I mean, I'm very much like Blue. I don't drink. We went to university together. We spent teetotal. She's a compulsive liar, and I apparently have just inherited that quality as well. Although I actually am a size 12, so I'm not 22 though. She is 22 stone. No, I love Blue, and so give it up for Blue, honestly, because she's been an amazing host tonight. I loved her as a little number. It took me right back to being 17 and a half and another half. Anyway, enough about her, because this is my bit, and she'll be back on later on to entertain you. So let's talk more about men. So there was... Who else was there? There was who just didn't fancy us. And then there was who said he loved me, but not in that way. Who else have I not mentioned? There's about 9 or 10. I should have brought a fucking list. There was had a different girlfriend every week, but wouldn't dump them for me. That was fun. So this next song goes out to all the people out there that have pretty much had that life as well. I've been, I've been there, and I've been lonely. Boo. Oh, poor Lady Windsor Rose. She's got a beautiful face, a beautiful name, and nobody fucking loves her because she's a fucking cunt. So we're gonna sing this one now. This one goes out to all the single people out there like me who are lonely, desperate, and they're here on a Sunday, so. Destroy my mouth, thank you, bye. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time you'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore than the last time, and not before. Everybody loves a winner. Nobody like me. Lady peaceful, lady happy. That's what I want to be. All the odds are in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen
Thank you.
I look at a saloon, can I look at that?
Thank you.
Now, I just want to let you into a little secret. Obviously, Blue was talking earlier about drag. I don't know if we have any budding drag queens here. Then they should come up and perform. I also came from the drag idol circuit. I performed 2 years ago and got through to the final in Bristol, which was amazing. Thank you. I really do encourage anyone to do it. I'm re-entering this year in Bristol, and that song is my opening number. I have another part of it which I'm going to do later on for you. I will, it's a lip sync number, so I know that London aren't fans of lip syncs because someone is going to move his mouth to music. Oh my god, how am I going to cope? You'll be fine, don't worry. You'll see why it's a lip sync number in a bit. But I wanted to, obviously, as I was saying earlier, people have always said to me that I don't want to be with you because you're too feminine or because you do drag. I mean, I don't know about the other two girls. Have you ever had that? Probably not you, Electric Blue, because you'll shag anything. Living testament. But no, she's like, okay. For a burger or four. But I've always had that, I won't go with you because you're a drag queen. I don't like drag, and as long as I'm fucking with the clothes on. Not all the time, but sometimes if I have to run far too much alcohol, then I will. But normally, no, I won't. And that's because they are different characters. And I was thinking, obviously, why is this? Why are people doing? Why do people think that? And I want to reclaim what it is to be a drag queen. I take my inspiration from strong, independent women. Bitches who take no shit. And I think, as any of the women here, I think, obviously you do the same thing, take your independence and your womanhood. And I think some men who aren't particularly masculine will do the same thing, and I think that's what I do. So I just want to do this to anyone who has ever said that to me, and if anyone who's ever had that, please do the same thing. Feel free to say, fuck you, fuck you, I'm enough, and you are obviously not. So with that, I'm going to do my lip sync number now. Once again, I do apologise, but I thought, with it being, Year of the Woman, I'd give you a little woman's number from one of my favourite female singers. Her name is Cher. I think you might have heard of her, and if you haven't, you're probably in the wrong bar.
Me and my friends sort of used to run through the fields of wheat. The farmers weren't too pleased about that.
I wasn't happy. I mean, I made it very clear I wasn't happy. It's not one gender exercising power over another gender. And the fact that men have done it for years doesn't make it right. I mean, I actually believe that... Your lies, they cut me, and now your words don't mean a thing. I don't give a damn if you ever love me. 'Cause it don't matter, I'm moving on.
Nikki comes to the diary room.
Hello, Nikki. Being very venomous and angry. How dare she vote for me? She doesn't even know me. She doesn't even know who I am. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
The commission to be the executive, and he wanted the council of ministers to be the Senate. No, no.
know that she is a fat cunt, and the shoes that she gave me were not something that I would particularly buy for myself. They were old maiden type of shoes, and she said that those shoes were meant to be worn on a beautiful woman. So if that's the case, she should have put them back on the rack, and she should never even purchase them because she was unqualified to own those shoes if that's the case. And I think Gemma is just a disgrace. She's a disgrace to humanity, and she's a disgrace to women who are actually beautiful and classy, and she just doesn't have the vernacular that she thinks she possesses. Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy and beautiful, and she's nothing like that. She's nothing of the sort.
Thank you. Am I just having fun? Set. Hold on. I'll wait 10 seconds. Thank you. Okay, so this is my last number. Once again, my ninja's out, nothing changes. Blue, I want you for this one. So, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to do a number dedicated to all the people out there that have never felt enough. People who have, I can't breathe. People who have never felt worthy, been shunned by society. I want to do this number dedicated to all of you. And with that being said, I want to invite Daniela and Electric onto stage with me. This number is one of the biggest songs of 2017. You'll know it. If you want to sing along, please do, because I don't know if my breath's going to take it. But please do get involved.
Before we do this,
he has no idea this is happening.
can we please make some noise for the one, the only, Lady Windsor!
Thank you so much.
So, there is actually a reason I brought you to Central Station.
What is that, Scylla? Is my mother about to walk through the doors?
Here's your mother, surprise, surprise!
There's not been fucking daddy's been dead 4 years.
we never hooked up, let's just...
You said you never talk about them.
However, true. However, there is one question I would like to ask you. And I think we all like to ask you. And I know you're doing Drag Idol at Bristol.
I knew this was coming, you're a cunt.
Can you please do Drag Idol at Central Station?
Who said no? Oh, I said no, yeah, that's right. I thought someone went, no! I will check my diary, and I don't mean that as in like, you know, like, oh my god, I'm so busy with, but I do have a boy job. I work in a call centre.
Okay.
You're through to Over Energy. My name is Anthony. How can I help you today? Thank you for keeping out a full-time job.
But do you not think we need an act like this in Central Station?
I will try. I promise you guys I will try. But thank you so much. It's been an amazing audience, and before I make a decision and I get battered by this one for not saying yes straight away and everyone go, oh, it's like Scylla, we will do the last number if that's alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I give you the lovely Lady Windsor Rose! Oh, it's that one. Can I be Hugh Jackman?
You look like him.
You smell like him.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. Don't love you as you are, but don't let that break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. Some words might knock me down. I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, here I come. I'm marching on to the drug. I'm not scared, I'm begging your pardon. This is me. Cut me down, gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. Oh, I'm marching on to the drum. The only things I know to be seen, I'm begging no apology. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. I'm not scared to be seen. I'm begging no apology. The sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. I'm marching on to the drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I'm making no apology, this is me. Thank you so much for having me. You're amazing. Have a wonderful evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the fabulous